Is Jenkins dead? My name is Markus from Berlin, and today I'm joined by my colleague Thabo here in Oldenburg at our headquarters, where we want to talk about the changing landscape of CI environments within the automotive industry. I mean, for the longest time, Jenkins has been the go-to solution, but lately we've seen other solutions arising, other alternatives, and particularly those directly integrated with Git providers. So let's dive in, explore this growing diversity. Hi, Thabo.
Yeah, thank you, Markus. So, I love this topic, and indeed, the growing success of CI environments beyond Jenkins, this has really become quite noticeable. And with solutions like GitHub Actions, GitLab CI, and others, developers now really have the choice which CI workflow to integrate with.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, let's first talk about the complexity of the configuration. Jenkins, being sort of the reference, has a big ecosystem built around it, but these new alternatives offer also some other interesting approaches. What are your thoughts on that?
So the complexity of the configuration largely depends on the CI environment itself and its associated tools. And Jenkins does have a steep learning curve, but you can really tailor it to do anything you want. And it offers great ways of showing also aggregated status overviews and such. Newer solutions offer a more intuitive process that leverages a YAML-based syntax that makes it pretty easy for developers to define and manage their CI pipelines on a per repository scope.
Yeah, that's a great point. And it seems that these newer solutions try to make the configuration process easier, reduce some entry barriers even. So let's also consider the aspect of future-proofing. I mean, Jenkins has been around for a long time. It has a strong community. Do you think these emerging CI solutions will stand the test of time?
Yeah, that is a valid concern. I mean, Jenkins has proven its reliability and stability over years, and it benefits from a huge ecosystem, a big community support. And these newer CI environments, well, they have the advantage of being built upon a much more modern technology stack. And of course, they are also backed by big companies like GitHub, which belongs to Microsoft, for instance. And this backing, that provides assurance that these solutions will continue to evolve and also adapt or be able to adapt to the changing needs of the industry. Yeah. And in contrast to Jenkins, most of these newer systems, they are part of the Git service, which is the central system that everything involves around. And in context of CI, that effectively means there's one less system to worry about.
Yeah, that's excellent insights. Let's finally talk about learning these new solutions. I mean, for developers who are familiar with Jenkins, how challenging would it be to transition to one of these other and newer CI solutions?
Yeah, transitioning from Jenkins to these new environments can certainly involve a learning curve, but it is doable. I mean, developers with experience in Jenkins, they will find certain concepts to be transferable, such as pipelines or stages. And on top of that, the YAML-based syntax for pipelines and configuration has really become increasingly popular because it's so easy to learn and to adapt.
Yeah, that's reassuring. So, I mean, wrapping up, what advice would you give to our viewers who are considering the transition from Jenkins to one of these newer systems?
Evaluate your projects and team-specific needs carefully, so really understand your process. That's important, because maybe your process can really be simplified, maybe it cannot. And Jenkins didn't start out to be complex. Jenkins grew complex because of the complex requirements of its users. And things will never stay as simple as they are in a small demo workflow. That's important to know. So talk to the communities, read some case studies, dive into real-world use cases. And yeah, coming back to your original question, no, Jenkins is definitely not dead. Even today, it might yet be the best solution for your needs.
Yeah, wise words. So thank you, Thabo. If you have any questions about this topic, don't hesitate to get in touch with Thabo directly. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and follow us on LinkedIn or YouTube for more videos.